Hello once again, everybody. It is Lily, and I am happy to be back today to do this New Year journal tag that was created by MelyyRose. And yeah, she came out with it a couple days, and I just wanted to do it. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. The journal that welcomed the new year for me is this one. So I went with this short one here because I'm planning to use a specific one like not too long from now, so I just wanted to be able to finish up one quick. I'm not sure if it'll be timed right, but it looks like I'll actually be finishing it before I'm ready, but I don't know, maybe not, so we'll just see how that turns out. But this book is kind of funny because, okay, I got this like when I was like 8 or something from my aunt, and at the time I thought it was so like, I don't know, like professional and like whatever, just because, you know, the inside is kind of fancy. But then like this cover, what is this? This is like clip art, like just, I don't know. And there's no brand whatsoever other than this noble style up at the top. That could be the brand, I don't know, but it's a weird book, but I do like it. I'm actually enjoying the borders and whatnot. So, and there's a little place to put your, sorry, I'm opening it up on the very end because I just don't want to show anything in the front. I gotta cover up my personal writing and whatnot, but yeah, it's got a little thing for the date there, and yeah, it's just been nice to do a page for every day. I will write past a page sometimes, but yep. So that is my first one that's welcoming the new year. Question number 2, journals completed in 2021. So, I'm kind of a slow, I make my way through journals slowly, so this is a whole year's. This one basically did 10 months, and this is 2 months. So starting in January to December, yeah. So this one, I did a flip through of it when it was blank. This is a junk journal, and I was planning just to use it for November for just like, it was going to be my daily journal, but it was going to have a lot of writing stuff in it because I was doing NaNoWriMo. But then I just didn't really do NaNoWriMo, so then I didn't have, you know, I wasn't taking advantage of the writing theme, and then I also just wasn't filling it up in time, so I had to use it for another month, which, December, which I was planning to do a December daily journal for that, but then I also just didn't have time to make a December daily journal, so it worked out okay. But I'll get into that more later. So first I'll talk about this one for a little bit. So for all my journals, I put these stickers on them, for the most part. I just call this little series the personal log of my name. I'm covering up my last name there. That's just kind of something quirky that I've always done. This is book 7. This is a Peter Popper press. I have a bunch of these. If you saw my journal collection video, I do like this was the first Peter Popper press I ever used, but I like it, so I guess that's good. It's good I liked it because I had bought a bunch of them, but no, I'm not really very picky. The pages were like perfect, really. The only thing I suppose would be I'd like to lay a little bit flatter, but other than that, paper quality's great. Line spacing, elastic, pocket in the back, it's all great. So I'll just show you, like here's a spread here that I can show you. So as you can see here, I finished a short story I'd been working on for a long time, so I made this little like homage collage thing to it. So this is a page from it that I printed out. It might be a little bit spoilery, so I don't know. If I ever post the story online, you might not want to read that, but that's just a page from it. So then I gotta cover up this part over here, but here is where I first got my date stamper, as you can see. Just practicing with that. And then, yep, this is just an example of some photos I printed out. So yeah, I think that just gives you a general idea of that. For this one, now I've got to actually go in here and find some things I can show you in here, but I didn't want to do that until I had showed you how relatively nicely it is packed up right now, because once I take this, you know, string here off, it's going to fly open and kind of be a mess. And I call this book 7.5 because it is so short and I don't know. I don't do all the things in it that I would in a normal journal, so yeah. Alright, so here's a spread I can show you. Across this is just lyrics from Taylor Swift's 10-minute version of All Too Well, and these were pretty poorly put down, so do not read these as a accurate representation of the actual lyrics. I made mistakes and whatnot, but so that was just kind of fun. Like I wrote on the other side of this over here is like a little, I think this, yeah, this was from a junk journaling subscription box I got, and it's just a little thank you card, but here is a movie receipt, just more writing on that. Here is a bookmark that I used for the book Sip, which I haven't talked about in my, because I haven't gotten to my latest Phasmophobia TBR, but as you can see I only gave it 2 stars, so it was not that great, but yeah. It was fun kind of making this bookmark for that, and I actually did use it while I was reading the book, and I came back and put it back in here in this perfect little pocket for it. Yeah, these are just like little quotes I put on those, and that's basically that spread. Alright, so I'm again covering some stuff up, but because, like I said, this journal went into December, I had to do all my Christmas stuff, and so you've got like Christmas things on top of summery, springy flowers, so that was kind of what I was working with. But I did like how this turned out. I printed this with my little printer. I don't know what it's called right now. I'll figure that out because I'll probably end up talking about this, but yeah, a little printer. And then just like I did lots of Christmas related things that day, so I put all those there. And that was kind of a common theme. I really went kind of all out on the stickers. And some of it was fun, some of it just, they ended up not matching, almost kind of like what I did with that collage. It just kind of ends up looking like a big mess, but whatever, it's fun. So that's kind of what I've been doing lately. Okay, so the third question. What worked for you last year in journaling that you want to keep doing this new year? Okay, yep, so this is where we can talk about that printer. So I finally got a printer. I've been wanting one for a while just to print little pictures. This is an HP Sprocket, I believe. I'm not sure exactly of the like edition. Maybe I'll put that in the description, but it doesn't need ink. It just needs printer paper, and yeah, so I've been enjoying that. And then as that spread showed you, I got one of these for the first time, so I've been enjoying using this too. Yeah, so I think, I mean, that's everything that worked. I guess other than that, like how I approach journaling, I was pretty happy with and want to keep doing that. Struggles you had in journaling last year. I guess the struggles was this thing because I don't know, I just didn't like, I was sad I didn't get to use it for the theme it was set up for, and it just kind of became like, you know, really stuffed and kind of hard to work with, and the Christmas thing not matching, and so that was kind of disappointing, but you know, I can always make another one, and in the end it wasn't really, like I still like it. It was fun putting pictures in and stuff, so that was probably the biggest struggle. There was a time earlier in the year when I kind of stopped writing for a while, but then I got back into it like full force, so that didn't really end up being a problem. Okay, something new I want to try in journaling. I'm pretty happy with all my tools right now. Since I've got these, this is basically like all I really wanted. I guess I would like to write more introspective, like, you know, more about my thoughts and feelings versus like recounting the day's events, because that can just kind of be boring and whatnot. I do it because, you know, it's like I always journal late at night and I'm tired and stuff, I don't have time, but I would like to, you know, kind of put some more time into journaling so I can have some more substantive material in there, I guess. And you know, it's good for my mental health too, probably, just to do more of that releasing of those types of things. But okay, number 6, 3 new journals you plan to use in 2022. Okay, so here is where, this is the journal that I plan to use next because, so it's chapter 2, and I used the first one, chapter 1, for when I moved to the apartment I'm in now, and I am planning another move, so I want to use the chapter 2 for that one. So basically, yeah, this is what I'm saving for that. Soft cover, it's got the circling thing on the top there, and that's about it. The other journal was not my favorite to work with, just because the pages are kind of thin, and I guess I don't really love the soft cover, but it is a really pretty journal, and it was alright. So, I'm hoping to use that. Again, that's hoping the move works out and all that too. So, then, once I move, I want to, you know, I kind of want, the move is kind of a attempt to, I don't know, like, kind of change my lifestyle a little bit more, find some interests, some communities, get a new job. So basically exploring is going to be the theme. And yeah, so I wanted to use this, but then it also has the buffalo, which is a callback to the state I'll be leaving, which is South Dakota. So I just kind of thought it was fitting. Like, I don't know, it's almost contradictory, but, because I will not be exploring South Dakota anymore, but I don't know, it still just seemed to kind of call out to me. So I think that will be the next one I'll be using. But then I also want to get to this one. It probably will just be after that one. This is one that my sister gave me in Christmas 2020. So not this last Christmas, the Christmas before. And this is a journal with full illustrations, and I've never used one of these before, so I just wanted to try that and, you know, get to a journal that my sister recently gave me. So yeah, this one I've been planning to use for a while. So those are the 3. And then what is my intention in journaling this year of 2022? So again, just trying to write some longer, more substantive entries. And other than that, I just love journaling. I'm very happy with, you know, my approach to it, how it works for me. And my intention is just to continue doing it, to chronicle the move, I suppose, and the exploring. If it all works out, you know, there's no really telling exactly how it's gonna go. I might be overwhelmed over there and not, like, I don't know, not be able to do too much at all, but we'll just see. I'll be gentle with myself in the journals as well too. But yeah, I guess that's it. This was really fun. It's fun, you know, kind of sharing that stuff, and I love seeing what other people are sharing. I need to go back and look for some more videos, but I've watched a couple of people doing these tags, including MelyyRose's herself. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and I hope to have some more videos coming out soon, just hopefully a couple at least, and then Phasmophobia TBR is planned for before the end of the month. So, and oh, I'm really excited for that because I prepped some challenges, some wheels for randomizing prompts. I've got a prompt jar now. Yeah, it's just, I've got some updates to it, so that'll be really fun. Okay, again, thanks for watching. Adios.